What's going on, guys? All right, so here's the thing. I want to learn about Web3. You may not have heard of Web3, or maybe you have, but I want to tell you what I know about it right now and why I want to learn about it and what I think the plan for the sort of immediate and long-term future could be that might make sense for me. But I'm not going to give you too much information because some things got to stay close to the chest. But I want you guys to come along this journey with me. All right, Web 1. Web 1 was like the first wave of the internet. It was static web pages that you don't interact with. You just go to a website and you get information. Web 1. Web 2 is where we're currently at the end of. Social media, YouTube, interacting with content, putting content on the internet, receiving content from the internet, that type of stuff, live streaming, etc. Web 3 is the next phase of the internet. There's a lot of buzzwords, a lot of words that I still am understanding what it means. I mean, I watched the video on some stuff and, decentralized version of the internet. We'll get into what exactly it means and my understanding of it so I can kind of relay it to you guys. But from a creative standpoint, you guys mostly follow this channel for the creative stuff, right? I have learned over the years that when people say that they are inspired to be creative or tap into their creativity because of something that I'm doing, whether it's seeing me be excited on a live stream about making music or whatever, or in a video like this and just talking about it and what it means to me, and that in turn makes them feel the need to tap into their creativity. That is amongst the most inspiring things for me. So I love that, right? And there are certain things that I learned as a person who loves making music and who doesn't necessarily love making content on Instagram, specifically Instagram, right? Like I feel I need to, but I don't really necessarily love doing that, right? I much more prefer doing live streams, like 1000%. I much more prefer going live vertical on my phone and just like I was doing earlier today and just had one of the most amazing. Where's my phone? Well, I'll play you guys a little part of this message that I sent, or voice message that I sent. Here, listen to this. Hey Amanda, how you doing? So I just wanted to let you know, so I purchased a second OPXY and have been using it extensively for the last, let's say, week or week and a half or something. My first one is kind of being used specifically as like a in-studio on piano. Like I never really take it out the house, but I wanted to get a second one to start checking out some of the new features and stuff like that. And I just gotta say that in the last couple sessions, I've been having some of the most fun and creatively inspiring music making sessions that I've had in a very, very long time. So just wanted to say thanks to you and your team, and hope you're having a good day. All right, take care. I'll also send you a link of the latest one, of the one from just now, where it just, it's that flow state that I'm always in search of and seeking as a creative person, and this has been it's been much needed, and so yeah, just wanted to share that with you. All right, have a good day. Bye. Flow state. But the thing that excites me is right now in terms of learning and educating. I'm an educator and I like learning things, and so the fact that we're at this precipice of this new wave of the internet is very interesting to me. I don't understand it, but I want to understand it, and I'm going to understand it. And I think how that stuff plays into creativity, there's a specific thing or concept when it comes to creating and posting and sharing content, etc. There's a certain and fan funding and these different things that are kind of happening. You can build a community on Patreon. You have whatever it's called, subscriptions on Instagram, and you can a lot of these platforms a lot of them are doing a lot of the same things. It's kind of like if I were, and maybe I'll do this at one point, but if I were to look at the 3 to 5 of the biggest social platforms, right? Whether it's live streaming or text content or video content or pictures or whatever. If you look at like where they all started and then where they're all at now, it's quite fascinating that they all used to have their specific things that they can do that they're known for, and now there's just overlap over like basically if Instagram used to be pictures, then it added videos, and that was a thing for a while, and now, and it was free to use, right? But now you have fan funding on Instagram because Patreon does fan funding as their main thing. And then Patreon started having public posts that you can put out for that aren't part of fan funding, and regular followers that don't pay but are following you. And now they have quips, which you can look up, and it's a way that I'm intrigued with. I'm going to check it out, but it's a way to be discovered on Patreon. In theory, very interesting, very interesting. In practice, we'll see, right? But I say all this to say, there is, having been in the creative space for so many years, let me just make sure recording's still going. I don't have a person back there doing this for me. And this microphone, I gotta make sure the battery stays. Whatever. But there are things that I've learned that I can say to myself, if I were able to do this, or if I was able to do this, I would enjoy being a creator right now more. And I know those specific things in my mind. I absolutely know them, right? I'll give you one example for lack of a better word. I said I love live streaming. I don't love having the need to post. I don't like having to post a vertical video on TikTok and on Instagram. I don't like that at all. I do it sometimes. Right now, I haven't done it in a very long time because I'm taking a little break, but I do not enjoy that. I do not enjoy being in a moment for something and being like, oh man, that was so cool. All right, well, let me go ahead and grab my camera and my tripod and let me go ahead and start and record the same thing. And I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, fine. But I like live streaming. And several of those moments just happened just now during a live stream. Am I going to go back and rewatch this and video screen record and make clips from it? And then I'm probably not going to do that, right? So in my mind, this is just one sort of example, but if there's a mechanism in place that says, all right, Kev, all you need to do is just do the live streams. Right now, the mechanism is hiring a person to do it, by the way, which, truth be told, maybe I might. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, right? Hey, I would love for you to watch this live stream and pull out 3 to 10 of the best moments from it and post it on these 4 platforms. And, and that's what those platforms are all about. They're just clips from live. But that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound nice to me to have an Instagram account that's just all that. So it's sometimes I get in my head with all these ideas. But anyway, the Web3 stuff that we were just talking about, I'm going to go on this journey on this exact platform. I've been doing this now for several weeks now, maybe a couple of months now. This Here's the Thing video where I talk directly to you guys about whatever I want to talk about. And maybe once a month, or maybe just ongoing until I don't want to do it anymore. I'll probably be regularly talking about this stuff, Web3, blockchain, stuff that is right on the cusp that there's not a ton of information about. And right now, I'll just share this last piece. I'm looking at platform, like there's a platform, I think it's called Audius, maybe, let me see. It's called Audius Music, okay? Don't know much about it. You can Google them, check them out and stuff. But it's like a music platform that is on the blockchain. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But it's interesting. It's like, okay, so you can put music on here. Okay, you can get, people to tip you in crypto stuff. Okay, cool. You can make your own. Like, look at what Kodak is doing. Kodak Black has like his own coin on there and stuff. I'm like, I don't understand this, but I don't want to. I want to understand it, and I think that there's an amazing avenue for creators with this next wave of the internet, and I think I want to be on the forefront of educating you guys. And being on the forefront of being on some of these platforms, and maybe even at some point making my own platform, because we know that this wave of the internet, you can have your own, I think they call them projects. It's like a, whatever, your own project. And there's a lot happening. A lot of stuff is challenging, from financial, things happening in our country, etc. But then on the other side, there's just a lot of opportunity as well. Maybe too much opportunity that might make you feel like I feel paralyzed because it's too much to do. But that's where we're going to leave today's video. So much more to come. And I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Peace.